I mean, you know, when I'm betting on real fights.
Real fights, yeah.
Not saying that they're not real fighters. They're novice. They're novice professional fighters.
Floyd Mayweather has a clear and loud message for Jake Paul. Don't do it if you want to live. He has dropped a bombshell about the most anticipated fight between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul. Previously, every boxing legend was weary of this fight because Tyson is almost 50 and Paul is only 27. But after the scary training videos of Tyson, they all are worried about Paul.
That's tight. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now everyone is whispering to each other, "Jake boy, think twice before stepping into the ring." The most prominent one among them is Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather words. Before these scary training videos, Floyd was the one to ask Mike to quit this fight. He believed that prime Mike could finish Paul within 3 seconds, but he is now an old man, so he should step out of this fight. But after his training session with Tyson, he took his words back. When Tyson's punches hit him, he knows Paul is screwed. Tyson knows how to give strong blows that have power and speed behind them. He is still aggressive and offensive while fighting, pushing the other person and not giving them a chance to stand up. Paul is soon going to be knocked down in the first round as the baddest man on the planet is back. This training session has convinced Floyd to the extent that he has already given his heartfelt congratulations on winning to Tyson. Now this is huge. Floyd is a legendary boxer who knows the ins and outs of professional and entertainment boxing. He has bagged a lot of praise, awards, and successes during his career. He stepped into the fight at the age of 7 and retired with an impressive 50-0 score. He has won almost 15 awards throughout his boxing life. The person with this level of experience issuing a stern warning is huge. He has clearly given the message, "Paul Kid, the legend is going to hurt you. Step back right now."
Real fights.
Real fights, yeah.
Not saying that they're not real fighters. They're novice. They're novice professional fighters. But when I'm betting on fights, I'm betting on them. I'm betting on fights that's.
Now this whole training session and Floyd's words have stirred anxiety among Paul and fans. These sessions were building tension in the boxing world, but Tyson's claim of rather being dead in the ring than in the hospital acts as a cherry on the top. Everyone has started shrieking and Paul is seriously going to puke with anxiety.
He looks the best shape and the strongest he's ever been is what his coaches are saying. And so I know on November 15th it's going to be a war, but I just plan.
The problem here is Jake still needs to learn a lot before he even thinks of stepping into the ring with Tyson. He is right that 15th November is going to be a war for him.
Boxing him and showing the world what I'm capable of and coming alive in the moment.
Now, just like a sinking ship, Paul's only hope is his strategy. He could elongate the war, take down the energy of Tyson, and possibly win this fight. But Floyd disagrees with him on this matter because Paul has never fought any prime boxer ever in his life. He has either had fights with non-boxers or former MMA fighters who are way past their prime.
Roy Jones can contest to that. Clarissa and so many other fighters.
Paul is overestimating himself, which is making him ready to get killed by Tyson in the ring. If he doesn't correct himself soon, he is going to have the baddest day of his life.
Never been caught lacking, and I feel like such a.
I knew you were.
I am. You're 1 to 5 dudes. Let's go.
All of the people believe that Paul should heed the advice of Mayweather, as his warning doesn't come as promotional, but as a sincere one. He is genuinely concerned, and as a defending boxer himself, he believes that Paul's defending stunts are not going to help him for long.
Be prepared.
It's gonna be over. Right. So he got to be able to enjoy it while he can. Is he doing good? Absolutely. For who he's fighting, guys 50, guys 40. Of course. Do he want to fight me? Of course.
He is indirectly telling Paul to come out of his fancy influencer world and start doing some real boxing training to face Tyson. Paul is majorly famous for his Instagram and YouTube videos, but Tyson is a true legend. This difference could also make this boxing fight a death for Jake. New fighting rules. Amidst all this chaos, new fighting rules have resulted in another layer of excitement among the fans and left them wondering whom these rules are going to benefit.
8 2-minute rounds, not 3-minute rounds, 2-minute rounds,
and 14-ounce gloves, not 10-ounce gloves. Normally pro fights are 10-ounce gloves and no headgear, which is normal for,
The first shocking rule is the alteration of the traditional 3-minute round. Now, every boxer has only 2 minutes to pace around and defend themselves. It means the match is going to be action-packed. And it also means that Paul has to change his strategy because in 2 minutes, Tyson is going to take him down. He has ample opportunity to give some strong and fast punches to Paul within a short time. The second change is the smaller number of rounds. Instead of 12, there will be only 8 rounds. Now, some people think that these fewer rounds are beneficial for Tyson because he is an old man and doesn't have much stamina or strength. But Mayweather seems to believe that it is going to benefit Paul more than Tyson.
Anyway.
I mean, what were they going to do if you punched someone too hard and knocked them out?
It's not allowed.
Hey, that wasn't allowed.
Sam, I'm a little confused. I mean, does that confuse you a little bit too? Not just me, right? Or Ken, right?
Teddy Atlas seems to be agreeing with Mayweather while stating the new rules. Oh boy, this is not going to be an entertaining match for this influencer. With all of these rules, Mayweather also has suggested some safety precautions, because we all know the devastating powers of Mike Tyson's punches. That's why protective gloves are mandatory. There are rumors that gloves are also large, with almost 14 Oz, instead of the typical 10 Oz. These safety precautions will lessen the intensity of Tyson's punches, giving ample opportunity to Paul to fight back without getting knocked down easily. I'd also have the same question. How is it a professional fight? But Floyd Mayweather believes that instead of focusing on professional fights, we should focus on the safety of fighters, because age and strength are the vulnerable points of both boxers. With all of this, Floyd is suggesting Tyson focus more on the body than on the head. This rule is for both fighters, but Floyd is emphasizing Tyson to follow it because he is scared of his punches. His headshots are way more famous than any other fighter's punches. Now Tyson has to change his strategy and think of any technical way to comply with this rule. Another important adjustment is the minimal knockdowns. The referee has more power in this fight to stop it when he sees things are going south. If any severe knockdown happens in one round, the round will instantly stop. So instead of standard 3 knockdowns, 1 severe knockdown is enough in this fight. Again, it is to ensure Paul remains in one piece at the end of this war.
As of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter.
Now, if you're wondering why Mayweather is constantly warning Paul and why he believes he should not step into the ring, you should watch this small footage. This is the small interaction between Paul and Mayweather in February 2023. It was the time when Jake lost to Tommy Fury.
You lost? What's up, Jake? Where you going, Jake? Oh, he's running! He's running! Look at him! Jake Paul running, champ. Why is he running?
Now you can see how Paul is running. He was the one to challenge Tommy Fury and was deeply humiliated when he lost it. Now he has done the same thing with Tyson. He has challenged him to step into the ring with him if he wanted to have a pro fighter title. Least he knows, he has unleashed the beast in this baddest man on the planet. At Fury's time, he became the center of roasting. To this date, Mayweather believes that he should run away before Mike's fight instead of after the fight, because Tyson is a big fish. He is not like Tommy Fury, but a badass, and way more professional than the one whom Paul lost to and ran away with fear.
A-level far as being able to market him, and can he be a household name? Probably in due time, but right now, he's a B-level fighter.
In this match, Jake has more reasons to turn his back, because Tyson is determined to end Paul's reputation and life in the ring. Speaking of reputation, there is another rumor about this fight. Maybe it would be only an exhibition fight instead of a professional one. It aims to exhibit the power and skills of these fighters instead of having a decisive winner. This would save the reputation and record of both fighters and will not impact their professional life. Now the audience is bummed here. They wanted a perfect showdown of who is the winner and who is not. But the authorities think otherwise. By the way, what are your thoughts about this fight? Do share yours in the comments section. If you want more updates about this war, subscribe to our channel.